While we look at those pictures, stay with this Max 1. I'm going to go into this to name some of the roads where this is increasing now coming into the Little Rock metro area. I want you to stay sheltered, put as many walls between you and the outside, stay away from windows. All of our friends out there in West Little Rock, this includes Sturbridge, Colony West, Breckenridge. This includes the Pebble Beach area, Henson, Pleasant Valley, Taylor Loop, Chenal, those areas down towards Bowman, Colonel Glenn. Please seek shelter immediately. No confirmation of a tornado, but this is starting to show signs that it could be increasing some of its spin. And there it is. It's very difficult to tell. There's Rawling Road, so I'm trying to get a sense here. There's Chenal, there's Rawling. So the promenade, Barry, right about there.
Yeah, and I'm just thinking the velocity picture is so, I don't know why we're not seeing a different picture of that, but the reflectivity picture is almost better because you can tell where the circulation center is. And you can see it right there. Chenal Parkway, it's moving right into West Little Rock. The neighborhoods of Chenal and Pleasant Valley, and moving right up through there. So it's the tail end of that storm. And if we can go back, I'm just going to say, you got to be in a safe spot right now. Is there still a picture from Brett that we can show?
Yeah, and he's zooming in on something I don't like to see.
Yeah, folks, I think that's a tornado on the ground.
There's 10 Fitness. Do we have Brett on the phone? It's so hard to tell from these pictures.
Todd, can you hear me?
Brett, we see the lowering. Is that a tornado right above the 10 and 10 Fitness?
I cannot confirm that that's a tornado there, but I can tell you right behind that sign, that whole larger area above it is rotating rapidly.
Yeah.
Very, very quick rotation. Matter of fact, it's coming up. You got a funnel developing over the 10 now.
That's it. This is right over the left 10.
Yeah,
right here.
Yeah, we're gonna have to move. It's gonna come right over top of us. We're gonna have to move.
Okay, Brett, stay with us. Again, this is coming into West Little Rock.
We may have a tornado now on the mountain there. See it?
Yeah, that's a hill out there in West Little Rock. That's probably out there, Barry.
Okay, folks.
I want to tell my wife, take cover now.
Yes, please. Take
and
cover.
Barry's family, too.
All right, we got to go.
Hillsboro, Marlow Manor. Those locations, Barry, can you think of any other place?
Yeah, it's that area.
It's coming right here. Go. Get the left.
Yeah, that's a classic supercell storm,
Let's stay with
folks.
Brett, and I'm going to name out some of those towns. Let's stay here with that.
There it is, big tornado. All right, stop. Get right there. Get right there in the parking lot.
That's it right there.
Tornado.
Okay, that's coming right into West Little Rock, down to the south of Rodney Parham.
Right there. Hold up. Right here. Here we go.
Moving into West Little Rock on the southwest, just south of Rodney Parham, folks. This is coming up. I'm trying to think of some of the locations. Markham, West Markham, Bowman.
Yeah, in that area, right.
Asbury, Canis, Woodland.
Big time debris.
You got debris?
All right, we need to.
Yep, I see the rapid movement.
To the left? Yeah.
We have a significant tornado on the ground in Little Rock.
It's going to be crossing I-430, probably close to where Chenal Parkway dumps out onto I-630.
All right, that's big. All right, where do we go?
Okay. Guys, you may want to go.
All right, we got to move.
All right, stay on. Brett, you're live on the air. Let's just, you're live on the air. Just tell us what you see. There's the tornado. It's on the ground in Little Rock. I think, are they issuing a tornado emergency yet? Have they issued one?
Go.
They haven't yet.
Big tornado. All right, it's passing behind us. Hold up.
He says, let's stay with that.
Okay.
Barry, do you know where,
it is starting to ramp up, and folks, it's right along that. It's right along.
It's gonna hit the radio.
Chenal Parkway and 630 West Markham.
Go.
Okay, we don't have his feed. We've lost the feed.
Slowly.
Keep his audio, guys. Go to radar with Barry. Keep his audio.
Go. There's huge debris in the air. Huge debris.
I'm going to look and see if we don't have his picture. It's frozen. It's up. He's got his picture up now. He's on 430.
Can we take it again?
Yeah. Okay, so he's going back on 430. He says he sees a lot of debris. It's going to be crossing over 430. You said where it dumps out with 630 at the Big Rock?
Yeah, I think that's. And it might be in between there and Rodney Parham.
It's right over the hill, buddy.
Okay, your feed is out.
Go. Go to the left.
Baptist.
Go.
Baptist Hospital's in the path.
Go. Here it goes.
Do we have a camera at the
RFD.
Big Rock that we can look at, guys? The Big Rock camera?
Oh,
Farm Bureau camera?
all right. Come on.
Big Rock camera. Do you guys have that? I can't put it in. Can you
Tornado
guys?
behind us.
I'm going to go put in the Big Rock.
All right, this is RFD.
Stay with Brett.
Some of these are not, from downtown we can actually see it.
All right.
From downtown you can actually see,
Can you guys hear me?
yes, we can, Brett.
All right. The tornado passed it looks like it passed just behind me. I am sitting at Markham and 440.
430.
It passed just behind me. There was huge debris in the air as it came across. That tornado got really rapid and really quick. It ramped up really, really fast here, and it's coming right into the western side of Little Rock right now.
Okay, this
Yeah.
this picture froze, but
I'm going to show you exactly. Let's come to me really quickly,
go to
folks.
Barry. Go to Barry.
Big amount of rotation showing up right there. Let's go back
All right,
to Max 2 if we can. And there it is. That was just a scan ago. It has crossed over, I think, between Rodney Parham and Chenal Parkway, right across 430, and it will be moving into that area along Rodney Parham and headed up toward Kamek Village and that area, and possibly just south there. Anywhere, though, in that western part of Little Rock, you need to be in a safe space right now. This has definitely been on the ground. There was debris confirmed with this as it's moving up through, and in a very rapid amount of time, I'll go back just a little bit, we went from hardly anything to a big amount of rotation as it entered West Little Rock right there, and that would have been along Bowman Road, south of Rodney Parham, and continues to move then off to the east. And here's what it looks like on reflectivity. I think it's on up now, moving into that area, Breckenridge, south of Highway 10,
Reservoir.
probably moving across Highway 10 corridor as well.
Reservoir Road.
Yes, in that area
Kamek
right there.
Village. Still trying to get Brett, but this is moving towards the river. All right, guys, we got to start thinking about us here at KATV too. Rebsamen Road, Riverfront. It may pass just towards our west.
Okay, can we let's take the Regions camera downtown, looking off to the west, if we can.
Regions,
Can we take that?
the Regions camera.
Yeah, you
I'm
can
working
actually
on
see
it.
it on there right now.
I'm working on it right now, Barry.
I've got it. It's pointing there, but
Got
yeah,
it.
if
Got
we can.
it. There's Regions.
Yeah, right there,
There's
and
the
you can see
tornado.
it. That's extending. That's a large tornado. It appears extending down to the ground. That's looking straight west, so it is moving then along that corridor, Highway 10, and here we are in Riverdale, right in the foreground there.
I think we're okay.
I think it may go just north of the Riverdale area, but I think we need to watch this very carefully. If you're in the Heights, you're in Kamek Village, you're anywhere along Highway 10, at Ketchell Road as it moves out to the west, you've got to be in your safe spot right now. That is real time what is happening. And folks, it looks like it has grown in intensity quite a bit. There is an obvious mesocyclone there, and this has made it down to the ground, according to Brett Adair, and is moving up into that Heights area.
I'm going to zoom in on it, Barry, see if we see debris. So stay with that image. I want everybody at Channel 7, get ready to take action, but don't just yet. All right, we're losing electricity. Are we still on the air? Okay,
we
I
may
see
have gone
power
to
flashes.
generator
It's on the
power.
ground. It's on the ground. I saw power flashes.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
I think
we're on
we are
backup
on
generator.
generator power now, and I hope we are still broadcasting. And but it is, folks, it's Foxcroft Road, moving right up into the Heights right now.
Okay.
This is a large tornado, debris signature with it. Hard to tell, but there is plenty of velocity right there. This is Highway 10, Foxcroft Road, Kamek Village, down into the Heights. It is crossing Highway 10 right there and will be moving on up into the Burns Park area and then on over to the east-northeast. And so it will be moving north of the 630 corridor,
going
but
over the river.
crossing Highway 10 right there. And that's the velocity that we're looking at with this storm.
Okay, I'm going to follow it to the left a little bit. It's going across
Yeah.
the river very soon.
We can take
this
it,
is within a mile, less than a mile of the station, probably.
Yeah, it's moving. It'll move right across over into Burns Park. It appears right now.
It's on the ground. I don't see power flashes yet. but it's on the ground doing damage. We're right there by those white buildings.
Yeah, and I think they may have issued a tornado emergency.
Yep, tornado emergency for Little Rock going over into North Little Rock right now. Again, we're continuing to follow this.
Yeah, it is. It's moving right. Well, it's not very far from us at all right here, right now.
It's right by the building.
I think, yeah, Todd, it's right over the Burns Park area there.
Yep.
It will be coming into the North Little Rock area.
Lakewood, North Little Rock, take cover now. Sherwood, take cover now. Maumelle, especially the east side of Maumelle, take cover now. Rapid rotation. I'm going to zoom out to see how wide this is.
Levy, it'll be crossing I-40. That is a large tornado.
It is huge. Just say a prayer, everybody.
Yeah,
Say
absolutely.
a prayer. A lot of people could be being hurt right now.
It has moved up just to the north of Riverdale here, it appears. I'll bet you if we stepped outside the building right now, we could hear this because we are very, very close to this. But this is a storm that continues to move up, and it is moving across the river and kind of the west end of Rebsamen. It's moving over Burns Park right now.
All right, James Bryant will be on in just a little bit. He says, take the feed, go to James Bryant, we have that. James, are you on the phone? What do you have?
Yeah, I'm in North Little Rock. We're just by Spring Hill. We're getting very close, guys. This is coming right at us.
James,
I
get
can see
safe
it
because
from
this is huge.
You stay back from it, man.
Yeah, we're about to turn around, but you can see it, man. This is unbelievable, the images that you are about to see. This is coming right into North Little Rock. Charles, we got to turn around, man.
All right, just stay with us.
Just
Let's
pull
keep
into the
warning
turning lane.
everybody.
Pull into the turning lane. Stay
The
right
National Weather Service has said that they are going to possibly be taking cover.
Yes.
But Memphis will take over responsibility.
From my feed, you can't see the actual tornado, but that lowering you see in the distance, the gray, that is the large tornado right there. That it is good. I can see it moving to my right, so it's not coming directly at us. It is moving northeast. You can see it. I'm going to zoom in on it. It's up there to the right.
You stay back away from it. Brett Adair has said that numerous vehicles have been overturned with this storm.
That's a bad signature on radar right there. That's a bad signature on radar.
I think I just saw debris get flown out. Is there debris coming down?
There's a debris dropout right now at near Amboy and I-430 and Military Drive.
I've got it up on the storm.
There's a debris ball right there with that storm.
Guys, stay with me. I think it's going to go to my north, but I'm going to have a view of it.
All right, this is across the river now, and it's going into North Little Rock. We got to keep warning communities.
It's going to be going right near our radar. But if you're anywhere toward Remount Road, Sherwood, that area around Camp Robinson, and just to the south of there, this has crossed I-40.
James, talk to us. What do you see?
Guys, I'm just sitting on the McCain Boulevard Bridge right by McCain Mall. I really wish people would stop driving to the west. It's just crossed I-40.
Look at this.
Burns Park.
Go to the is it the Regions or Simmons? Which camera is it?
We're going to go get on 67, Charles. Turn us around. We're going to get on 67, and we're going to try to parallel it so we don't get in front of it. But
they're
if you can see my image here, you guys see this? Are you seeing this?
Yeah, we see. That's it.
That's it right there.
Yeah, we can see it.
It's on the Regions camera.
I've got rapid rotation, guys. I've got rapid rotation right there.
I've got it on the Regions camera if you want to look at that, guys. I got a clear view of it.
Oh.
Do you see that, Barry, on the Regions camera?
I do.
I'm going to start to move that towards the left now, or to the right, I'm sorry.
It is very close to the National Weather Service radar.
Left?
Little Rock Air Force Base, Sherwood, take cover now.
Yes, Jacksonville, you'll be in the path of this storm. Keel Avenue, Sherwood, and points up to North Gravel Ridge. And that is the storm that we're looking at. And right now we're getting a rather ragged image from the National Weather Service in Little Rock. But what they're talking about is Phones are being activated here. The National Weather Service in Memphis has taken over responsibility of warning this. I guess the folks
Oh my gosh.
in North Little Rock have.
The tornado,
Yeah.
I've got incredible video of it. I'm going to try to put it on my Facebook page, use it there. It's from Baptist Hospital. I'm getting pictures now of a power, North Shackleford, trees and power lines down all over the place. It's still on the ground. Power outages all on the track of this. Barry, North Little Rock, Memphis is taking
Yeah.
control. Northern Pulaski County, Cabot. We want Cabot to watch this. Tornado emergency going into northeastern Pulaski County. BB, tornado emergency. Take your tornado precautions now. You're looking live right now, north of Little Rock. That is the lowering, and there's a tornado in there. We want you to go ahead and take those tornado precautions immediately. This is not a drill. This is
Can you hear me?
confirmed. Yes, James, go ahead.
I've got it right here. I'm looking at it.
Go. James's live feed.
Yeah. So that's looking northwest of McCain Mall.
What, James, are you there? That's northwest of McCain Mall? That's north of McCain.
Yeah,
That's going
that's
right
moving-
through Sherwood.
Yeah.
This is McCain Mall right there in front of me. I'm looking to the northwest. You can see the gray mass right there.
I think it's right near the National Weather Service radar.
Yeah, we're looking back into Sherwood.
Yeah, looking back into Sherwood and so air base. Yep. I see the rotation area, and it is right on top of the radome of the radar.
Oh my.
Okay, we got to warn everybody, stay sheltered. Little Rock, you're in the clear right now, but we have rain, and we still have a severe weather threat, even in the metro area. The worst of this is going directly over the North Little Rock Airport.
This is the only tornado-warned storm in the state, by the way, right now. It is moving toward Gravel Ridge, pardon me, in Jacksonville, and you need to get into the safe spot along Highway 107. It's right on top of you. Cabot, it's coming up on you as well. There is the hook right there. It moved right past, and this hook is where we saw rotation moving right toward Cabot, and
It's
we'll
there.
continue. Debris signature is right near the radar site. Velocity product showing it right there, right over on North Remount Road, which is where the National Weather Service is. That is where it went and it will move right up toward Cabot. Perhaps Jacksonville, though, you need to be in a safe spot right now. So it's that northeastern part of Pulaski County. You need to be in a safe spot right now.
All right, tornado, this is video of it as it came through West Little Rock. On Storyteller, if we can, this is from Baptist Hospital. Beth Hunt sent this to me. I don't know who it is exactly from, but that's the tornado going through West Little Rock. That's the Big Rock interchange. This is from one of the floors of West Little Rock, and that is the tornado going across West Little Rock. We know that we have a lot of damage in the Shackleford area, but you see that wide area, and then underneath that is the tornado, the wall cloud, the meso, and then the tornado, and that is still on the ground, producing large amounts of damage. Now the National Weather Service is calling it catastrophic, labeling this catastrophic. That's the tornado as it went through West Little Rock. Let's go back at to the radar and see what we have. This is the back edge of it. I'm going to get off screen and move this camera a little bit towards the right where this is now moving towards highway. Has it crossed 67, 167? Barry? It does not look as strong as it did.
You don't hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yep.
Get up here at the top of this hill and pull off to the left. We're going to have a view of it as it crosses 67 here. It's in Sherwood. It's on your left.
Okay, is it still on the ground, James?
To be still on the ground. It looks like it's obscured in rain to me. Keep going, Charles. You're good. But it is just to our west.
Yeah, it is. It's just to the west of 67 there.
We're passing the Sam's and North Little Rock, and it is appearing like it is about to cross the freeway here down the road.
Yeah,
All right,
Keel Avenue, and
Listen,
as it intersects 167
there
or
are a lot of
67.
people driving north on 67. They've got to stop.
They've got to
have
stop.
All right, got damage in the Parkway
Right.
Place subdivision in West Little Rock. Trees down on homes. That's Chenal and Parkway Place. Trees down on homes. James, keep us updated. What do you see?
All right, guys.
All right, you're looking on 67, 167, looking up towards the north. That's a large area of rain. It's moving across 167 towards Jacksonville now. There's a tornado within that large area most likely.
It's right in front of us, guys. It is. It's right down there.
Okay.
I'm looking at the debris ball. I'm just to the south of it. Just to the south of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
1 mile out, and I can't see it. It's just wrapped in rain, but I know it's there.
All right, James, I think your best course of action now would be to look for damage, because it's going to outrun you.
West on Keel Avenue over toward Sylvan Hills and along 107 there. Yes. It's crossing right along, well, just where Keel crosses 167 is where the rotation appears to have crossed. And I don't know if it's still on the ground, but it certainly looks like it could be. So let's.
I've got rotation on my video. I don't know if you can tell. It's really gray.
Yeah, there's still plenty of rotation with that storm.
We're going to move up 167 and see if there's any damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Go
Jacksonville, if you're in the path of this storm and everybody between Sherwood and Jacksonville, you need to. That's where it's going to cross right there. So there's Jacksonville, Gravel Ridge over to the west. Sherwood looks like it went right past the Weather Service radome, and it will be passing over into the area, perhaps up to Cabot, but certainly around Jacksonville. You need to be down in the lowest part of your house. Get into a small closet or a small room, please. And because this storm is likely still on the ground. As we look at it, reflectivity-wise, yeah, there's still that little tail on it, an obvious sign of intense rotation there. We'll look for some debris in the air. Obviously, it lofted debris in the air. It's so close to the radar site right now, it's hard to tell. Hopefully, this thing will begin to dissipate quickly, but it has done an unbelievable amount of damage, I'm afraid. Moving on up now into this area to the south of Cabot, you need to be in your safe spot. Please go to the safe spot in your house. This also, Todd, I think it could, as it did before it went into Little Rock, I think it could be recycling as well.
All right, I think we have I'm told by Kristen, we have a live shot off Rodney Parham of the damage. Real quick, let's go to that because we've got to stay with this tornado. But let's show the damage that's come through. Little Rock, West Little Rock, as we were following this from meteorologist Brett Adair, the first live images you saw of that tornado here on Channel 7. And damage now also on Storyteller, if we can get the Storyteller or that live shot out there in West Little Rock. This is, again, on Storyteller. Okay, so this is damage in the West Little Rock area, trees down on homes. Significant tornado damage has been done. This is the Parkway Place subdivision there off of Chenal and Canis, in between those two streets. Do we have the live shot now on Rodney Parham Road? Do we have that live shot on Rodney Parham Road of the damage? All right, so this is I-430 and Rodney Parham. That's getting off at 430 and onto Rodney Parham. That's northbound traffic, southbound traffic backed up too. You see the damage on the ramp right there, cars and traffic moving around that. But right now, they're trying to clear that. It is best to stay off the roads. Please stay off the roads. You've got to have emergency personnel get into the areas affected. You've got to have them. You see one of them right there. And the more traffic on the roads, the harder it is to get in there and help people if they're trapped in a home, if they're in any sort of danger. So we want everybody to stay off the road and don't go sightseeing this damage. But it is significant, and that is in Pulaski County, moving towards the Cabot area right now in eastern Pulaski County into northern areas of Lonoke County. Catastrophic damage, tornado emergency continues. Barry?
Jacksonville, you've got to be in your safe spot now. Rotation is coming into Jacksonville still. We're assuming that this is still on the ground. And here are the streets of Jacksonville moving right along, and with some delay in processing. It's in Jacksonville right now. This is a fast mover going at 55 miles per hour or so, and so please be in your safe spot there. This is, I know we have a number of power outages as well. Our Alicia Dover helping us out with that, but you can see through that path.
Do you have something, James?
Yeah, so it's been paralleling 67. We're coming into Jacksonville right now. It's just a lot of rain, but on the left side of your screen here, you're going to be able to see the lowering. The color difference is pretty tough to make out.
All right.
But,
do you see damage yet? Have you gone over a damage path yet?
We have not crossed the damage path. We have not crossed the damage path. There's a lot of people who have stopped.
Okay.
It's just difficult to see, but I believe I see a tornado. It's hard to confirm from where we're sitting. Just based off our images.
There's a lot. It's just on the south side of Jacksonville. There's a lot of rotation, James.
Yeah, we're coming into the south side of Jacksonville.
Right at Main Street. You don't need to get any closer to it.
So we're still kind of down south towards the 440 interchange.
Okay. Yeah, it looks to be just up to the north of that. Some, yes.
So we'll either come across the damage path or not, and I'm hoping that we don't find anything.
Well,
okay.
I think you're probably about at where it did cross.
So right now, all I see is some traffic barrels tipped over.
Yeah.
At the 440 interchange, I do believe it probably crossed a little bit further north.
Okay. We're seeing 33,000 without power, and it has followed that area that we saw just exactly so. That is and the area, I'm just looking at it off screen here. It goes from Colonel Glenn Road. Yeah, and you can see the area there.
Oh, God.
It went right through along Chenal Parkway there, Parkway Village area. It moved on the just to the southeast of the Pleasant Valley neighborhoods, perhaps, as it crossed there between Big Rock Interchange and Cantrell Road. But it did cross, it appears, at that spot. And it is now, you can also see power outages coming into the Jacksonville area.
Yeah, it's still Jacksonville. Take cover over there. Redmond Road, it's right there on Redmond Road, going towards Highway 5. And it's going to go on, it's on the south side of 67-167, by the way. Go ahead, Barry. I'm sorry. I just want to give you an update.
Well, no, I'm just saying that everywhere where this thing was obviously on the ground.
Yeah, and I'm sorry. Our homes have been affected by this.
I got trees down.
James,
All right, James.
Trees down.
On 67.
South side of Jacksonville. Tornado just went through.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where it is right now, the rotation.
I got trees down right here on the south side of Jacksonville. Big trees broken off. We're on the outside of the damage path.
You're on the outside of it?
Yeah.
South side of it?
We got big trees down. Just south of Jacksonville, traffic is stopped on 67.
Okay, it will continue, folks, to go on up to the northeast of there, a small community of Jacksonville. You've got to be in your safe spot right now. Parnell and on up to the east side of Cabot. The road is out to the east of Cabot there. Small community of Sylvania. And this is the area that we're looking at as it moves out to the east. So moving into Jacksonville right now, there's that rotating area, and it will be moving up, and it looks like the rotation could go to the south of Cabot and out to the east of Cabot there. So on the south side, there's 321, but it's in Jacksonville right now.
Hey, guys, can y'all see what I'm seeing here?
Let's go to his live feed. What do you see?
Y'all see this?
Is that something overturned?
Big semi-trucks are overturned here on the freeway.
It'll be a miracle if we kept everybody unharmed out of this. It'll be an absolute miracle.
Pull up here, would you?
I think we've had a violent tornado go through the metro. It'll be a miracle to still
I've got
continue.
really big trees down, and that is 67 southbound that is completely blocked.
Okay.
All right, Jacksonville has been hit by the tornado. What's next here? Area south of Cabot now?
Yeah.
Parnell?
Yeah, it'll be going, there's a small community of Red Oak and along Highway 321 as it moves, as that first Cabot exit, as it moves off to the southeast of Cabot. I think this is the area. There's the rotation just northeast of Jacksonville now. Parnell crossing Highway 89 right there, and then moving up into this area in northern Lonoke County. And so that is the area that you've got to take cover in. I'm going to show you the tornado warning area. It's a broad area there and does include BB. And so as this thing moves, it could move a little bit to the north. It could stay on this track that it's been on, which has been fairly consistent, but it's pretty much northeastern.
Bill, okay?
What do we got?
Northeast right now. Cabot, especially the south side of Cabot, you've got to be in a safe spot right now. Please, please take cover right now. This storm could make a jog toward the Cabot area. So I'm just going to go ahead and say, if you're in Cabot, go into the tornado safe spot.
I think it's gaining in intensity again, south of Cabot.
Yep.
Looking at the radar here, Red Oak is another community. It's going to cross over 321. That's the tornado right there. That's the tornado. There's 67. It's just cleared the Little Rock Air Force Base on the south side. This is where James is running into the damage. I mean, right there is right where it passed, and that's where James is. There's Cabot. Cabot, I think you may escape this, but not to the south of town. That's Red Oak, McCollum Road, Highway 89. There is a tornado, very likely. In fact, I'd say there's a near 100% chance this is still doing damage on the ground. There's Parnell, and that's the tornado. And again, this is where James just had the damage. It is just past Jacksonville. Again, the same applies what we were saying about Little Rock. Stay off the road. Emergency personnel have got to get into these areas affected. This is a violent tornado. This was not your EF0 or EF1. No. This was a violent tornado coming across the Little Rock metro area, and they've got to go look for people that may be missing. Don't have any word on that, but I'm just saying that is a possibility, and as long as that is a possibility, we want everybody off the road. It's crossing over Highway 5, Parnell, Highway 89, moving towards the northeast at a very rapid motion. Now, at still about 50 miles per hour, tornado emergency continues, and this is going to go just to the south of Ward. I think Ward is going to be okay. You're on the north side of that polygon, but stay sheltered. Barry?
Todd, we're getting some damage reports in. Brett Adair says that significant damage to homes and businesses at the shopping center at I-430 and Rodney Parham.
I-430 and Rodney Parham, yeah, that's the, okay.
And cars upside down there. So cars were sent over, and we've already seen along 67 up toward Jacksonville a semi that was toppled over there, confirming some minor injuries at least. There's going to be a new severe thunderstorm warning issued for the Little Rock area. I don't see any rotation with it, but it will be wind, and it will be coming through. And so it's right on top of where there was already damage there, and first responders are responding. So again, don't go anywhere if you don't have to at all. Please stay off the roadways.
To add insult to injury, Barry, heavy rain, thunder, lightning moving back into the metro now.
Yeah,
no tornado warning.
Yeah, it's just a severe thunderstorm warning. That's
I don't even know if that's severe warned right now, but it is a thunderstorm. It's dangerous with lightning. So everybody stay inside as much as you can. And a lot of people don't have electricity, but no one should be outside right now in Little Rock because there's a lot of lightning. Our concern right now is far eastern Pulaski County, now into Lonoke County. This is a devastating tornado that has hit the heart of our community, and it's moving south of Cabot by just a few miles. This is it on Highway 5. There's Red Oak on the ground doing damage, moving towards the northeast, a little north of due east Mount Tabor. They're going to be crossing over 31.
okay.
And now a severe thunderstorm warning for Pulaski. Barry?
Yes, and we're not forgetting that storm there in Parnell. We've got damage now at Rodney Parham and 430, and this is, I think we have a live picture there, and you can see the Kroger there, which is at 430 and Rodney Parham.
That's that bank.
There's a bank in the parking lot there. If they could broaden out, and apparently there are damage to homes as well in that area.
My mom's home has a tree through it too.
Okay,
there.
And there is the service station that's right there.
That's Breckenridge Drive.
That's Breckenridge and Rodney Parham, right?
Yeah, the new McDonald's is right over there. Breckenridge Village is right across the street from there, and that's significant damage to the Colony West Shopping Center.
Yeah.
And it went right through Colony West and Breckenridge. That's thunder from a severe thunderstorm warning. The thunder and lightning going on out there, but God, please nobody be hurt out of this. Please.
Okay, we'll go back to that if they can get more shots of that. I do want to say, though, if you're in the small community of Parnell or along Highway 321, this storm has really maintained its rotation unbelievably. There's a small community, areas around Sylvania out east of Cabot there, a large number of neighborhoods out there, large number of roads. Please be in your safe spot there as this storm continues to move. It will fluctuate with intensity, but as we said, there are going to be some times where where tornadoes can be on the ground for a long time, and apparently this is what's happened. This parent cell started out well to the west of Hot Springs, so that's what we mean by long track supercell thunderstorms. And do we have more pictures coming in? Yeah. And this is from where? Okay, this is in Little Rock. Storyteller.
That's Colony West Shopping Center. No, not that one. No, not that one. Go to the next one that I sent. I don't know where that is, but the next one I sent, refresh it, and there you go. Now scroll down.
Todd, that's all I'm seeing.
I'm sorry.
That's significant.
It is significant damage, but I thought I just.
Homes.
I'm sorry, I thought I had it, but I did see significant damage to the Colony West Shopping Center where the roof was blown off. I'm trying to find that picture. I thought I retweeted it. Here it is. I'm going to retweet it right now. And so it is retweeted. Chris May also did. And this is the Colony West Shopping Center. Hopefully it'll come up here. There it is. And that right behind there is Breckenridge Road. Look at all the damage. That's on the left side is Kroger. And that right through my neighborhood, my old neighborhood. It's destroyed it.
Folks, we're getting reports of injuries that are coming in. We don't know the extent of them, but that's why we urge you to not be on the roads. Don't hamper first responders as they are out there. For right now, this is the only tornado-warned storm in the state, but it is very, very powerful, and it is near that community of Parnell and headed toward the small community of Sylvania out to the east of Cabot right now. But that is apparently, we just have to assume this is a tornado on the ground. It's a tornado emergency in that we've already had it. It is, as we have told you, it is a large, it has been at times at least, a large tornado. And it continues to show that huge signature of rotation again. And there's nothing much out there to hinder it.